Wax, this renewal, potential world savior, was broke. His satchel hung empty from his shoulders, blowing in the occasional Rana wind, and his guardians were little better. They sat, clad in the scratchy linen layers bought by trading their remaining Fodi loot, around a gilded fountain. 6 small jets spouting into the chill morning surrounded a larger geyser, labeled for its home aisle. Sweeping alabaster buildings played with sharp angles, banners declaring family names and businesses flew in radiant splendor. The square around them seemed not the slightest bit concerned with their hero's plight, the traders, workers, and families maximizing the dwindling days left until winter set on in full. And that was the problem. "Not a single one," Torny said, the bandit pulling up her knees and wrapping them with her arms as she sat. "Asked all the drivers again this morning, and the few that even said they could cart our sorry butts up north demanded more than we've got." "Even when you promised more later?" Bliss signed, though the slapdash fingers suggested she knew the answer. "Guess the Rana only believe in payment up front." Torny shrugged, sighed. "You have anything stashed away for lunch, Wax? Or shall I—" That fade played to a suggestion Torny had been making the last 2 days. Once it became clear Wax's not-so-merry band wouldn't be getting a celebratory jaunt up to the whirlpool, the eternal vortex where Rana's scars, those mysterious stones, were held. The bandit hadn't forgotten her former life when she joined up with Wax's group, when he'd accepted her ask to become a guardian, and now every need seemingly could be solved with a few light fingers, a few lifted purses. "You know what the Rana do to thieves." Quick, Wax's older brother, and the surly, muscle-bound member of their group, growled. "They'll string you up or cast you into the sea without a question, as they should." "Only if they catch me." "Bet they wouldn't." "I'll take that bet." "Nobody's stealing a damn thing," Wax said, cutting the argument. "We need to get north, and we can't walk it." That had been the first sure thing they'd learned since the Fodi galleon dropped them in Roroka 4 days back. Rana, the Isle, ran on its omnipresent waterways, and while bridges existed, a hike to the whirlpool would be both dangerous and long. "Which means we have to earn our passage the hard way." "Which is what we've been doing," Bliss signed. "It's never enough." True. The few jobs Rana offered to non-locals left them with little more than enough to buy shelter and food. Wax and Quick had burned days moving cargo on and off ships, and even after a successful shift, the Roroka dockmaster offered little more than pittance and no promise of work the next day. Begging for another round seemed an almost unbearable option, but what else did they have? "No street fights for you this time?" Quick asked his younger sister, and Bliss shook her head. "None that I can find. Not that they let me into the places I'd think would have them." "This damn Isle." Quick smacked a flat hand on the cool gray stone. "We could trade our weapons?" The Fodi blade, Bliss's staff, Quick's gauntlets, and Torny's daggers? Might be enough to get passage, but fiends were everywhere these days. Going on a journey with hands and feet seemed to be asking for a swift death.